are you really like trying to horn in on my, the mother of my child? And he's all like, no, like, Knox, like, what are you talking about? You were just at my wedding. I love my wife. He's like, I don't know, do you? Hi everyone, it's Catchy, aka OBiGem. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell to be notified of all future videos. And if you like what you see, please do hit the like button so I know to keep making content like this. So we are back with another episode of Not So Berry, and we have some tasks to take care of today. So as you can see right now, Glade is doing some laundry at home. I actually had him go ahead and work from home today. I do want him to work towards his promotion, but we have a unique opportunity right now where we could start working on some of our checklist tasks to complete out this gen, namely to start repealing some NAPs. I normally don't play a whole lot with the Eco Lifestyle pack, so I don't know if I've ever played long enough with the NAPs to just end up being like maxed out of them. I didn't even know you could max out the active NAPs at a given time, but apparently I think you can only have like 5, like it's like 4 or 5 active, and right now we've got the maximum amount we can have active. So the only way we can make additional ones active is to repeal some of the ones that we already have active, which is perfect because I never did get to activate green gardening, and I would like to do that because that'd be helpful for us in this generation. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our work from home time. Pepper, come on, stop. Let's go ahead. We're gonna have to discipline Pepper. Pepper is a odd one. I swear, Pepper does some of like the weirdest, like bad, like dog things, like from, eating things that she shouldn't be eating and all of that. You just got your bath. Come on, don't be doing all that. But yeah. Okay, good. Pepper learned to not play splash in the puddles. That's what we need. But anyway. I'm going to use Glade's work from home time to go around the neighborhood and get some signatures to repeal. What was that from? Oh, royalties from royalties from Nora's videos. Perfect. I'm actually probably going to have Nora. Nora's got 3 days off of work. Is she cleaning up? Perfect. So we're going to probably have Nora do a video today, but obviously her career stuff is not as important. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys little Sienna's makeover. I know I said last episode that we're going to do that at the beginning of this episode, but I always forget to record my makeovers. I always end up stopping the recording and then doing the makeover, and then when I'm done, I'm like, oh shoot, I was supposed to be recording that. So her makeover is done, and she is not standing up right now, so you guys can't even see her. So it's going to be a good reveal. Let's stand up, Sienna, so we can show them what you look like. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you guys can get a better look at her. But this is baby Sienna. So as you can see, we did go ahead and change her up some. She does look a little bit different from when she aged up in the last episode. And I did go ahead and darken her skin just a little bit, as I said I would. Her skin was looking a little bit, it was like looking like yellow or orange. It was looking a little like not a natural color from her age up. So I wanted it to look a little bit more real, and I wanted her skin color to be a little bit darker than how she was looking. But isn't she cute? I think she's adorable. Sienna is just wonderful. But we're going to go ahead and go into Kaz real quick, just because I want to show you guys some of her looks. And it'll be easier to show you guys that in Create Sim. So this is Sienna right here. This is her PJ look. So she's wearing an oversized sweater and some little toe socks for bed. So do I have more than one? Nope, just one. So those are her PJs look. This is her everyday. Isn't this romper so cute? So, like, this is not, like, super red. I kind of wanted, like, some of her red looks were a little bit overwhelming. But this is her, like, face up close, just in case you guys couldn't see it so well before. I think she is so pretty, and, like, honestly, after I finished up her makeover and looked at her, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like a spitting image of Glade in the face. She looks so much like Glade. Like, just to show you guys, like, just how much she looks like Glade, like, that's Sienna, and this is Glade, and we're gonna zoom in the Glade's face so you guys can see. Is she not, like, a spitting image of her father, even down to, like, the freckles on her face? They look too much alike. But, yeah, like, I think she's a spitting image of her daddy. Like, it's crazy. She's cute, though. We love her. But that's her everyday look. This is her formal, which is... I'm obsessed. Is this not cute? This is cute. So that's formal. We already did her PJ set for nighttime, so this is her party. Again, we love to see it. It's cute. And then her swimwear. Her hot weather. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit obsessed with all Sienna's looks. They're just so adorable. They're cute. And then this is her cold weather. Did I overdo it with the bows? I don't think so. But yeah, this is Sienna, you guys. Tell me what you think. Do you guys agree with me and think that she's a spitting image of her dad? Or do you think that she has some aspects that take after Nora? She does have Nora's eyes, so there's that. But I think she very much got a lot of her daddy's features. It'll be interesting to see whether the babies Nora are carrying will favor her or Glade in the face. I honestly am a little bit worried that she's carrying multiples, because she hasn't even hit her second trimester, guys, and she's already this big. Like, I swear she didn't get this big last time she was pregnant until she hit her third trimester. So I don't know, I'm a little bit worried that she's carrying multiples right now, but that is a worry for another time. We're gonna jump back into things. Alright, so these are the current active NAPs, and I was wrong. It's not 5, it's 4. You can only have 4 NAPs active at any given time, and once you hit the max of 4, if you want to make something else active, you gotta repeal something. So I want to go for green gardening the next time we have the potential to do it. It's just considering which one I want to repeal. So, like, I'm not sure. I think if you repeal green initiative and modern development, your community might revert back to how it was before. So I kind of want to keep those two active. Even though technically we've already gotten them done for our checklist and we don't need them anymore, I kind of want to keep them. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking I might repeal upcycling, because I'm pretty sure I already made all of the appliances at our house eco-friendly. So, I mean, there's not really an advantage to really doing that or having this active anymore. I'm going to keep this one because I still need to get some windmills and solar panels out of the house, and once we do that, we can repeal that one next. And then we'll be halfway done with that part of the checklist. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and petition to repeal upcycling. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to click upcycling initiative to repeal that. And now that we've got that petition active, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go visit some of our friends. Well, you know what? Is Baco from here? No, he's not. It's got to be people who live here that's going to help us with this. So let's go ahead over to the Greenbergs. No one is home. Oh no. Well, you know what? We're gonna go over then to Aiden's, because the last time we saw him, he was angry at us. Oh wait, before we go over to Aiden, here are the Greenbergs. This is why they're not home. Well, let's go over and see if we could talk to, let's talk to Knox real quick and see if we can. Well, first, let's try and have him. Well, shoot, we don't care about that. Let's just small talk him real quick, because I know that he's been having to go things with Aaliyah, and so it'd be good to just ask him how things are going with that, and just to like kind of like reassure him about everything is going on, because we did talk to Aaliyah last episode, and her and Knox are going through a rough patch. She thought she could move on with their boy Glade, and he's all like, slow your roll, girlfriend. I have a wife, and I am very, very happy with her. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to brighten his day too before we like ask him to repeal stuff. Oh, look at Glade being very formal. He's like, how are you doing, Knox? How are things? He's like, I'm doing better. I'm still kind of recovering from my grieving stage from my mom passing. He's all like, it's good to hear. But they're not getting on too well. It looks like Knox might have heard about what happened between him and Leah. He's like, we've been trying to work things out, but it kind of like rubbed me the wrong way when I found out that apparently she asked you out. And he's like, look, man, like, trust me, like, I didn't lead her on anything. I don't know what happened there. I did tell her to go ahead and try and give you another chance. And he's like, well, I've got some bad news for you. She's not interested in giving me another chance. She hasn't been taking my calls, and I don't know what's going on with her. And he's like, look, like, don't be mad at me. Like, I promise you, like, I have nothing to do with why she doesn't want to talk to you. Like, have you tried, like, asking her, like, what's going on with her? I know that she told me. And he's all like, well, you just told me you didn't lead her on, and now you're saying she told you things, like, in confidence. Like, are you really, like, trying to horn in on my, the mother of my child? And he's all like, no, like, Knox, like, what are you talking about? You were just at my wedding. I love my wife. He's like, I don't know, do you, Glade? Because, like, Aaliyah has told me things in the past about, like, how you kind of are a bit of a flirt and you, like to lead people on. He's like, you know what, Knox, I don't need this. I was just over here trying to ask you if you wanted to help me repeal this NAP, and now you're over here asking me if I'm over here having designs on the mother of your children. Like, I swear to goodness, like, what is this about? And Knox is all like, look, man, like, I'm just telling you, like, what type of vibes I'm picking up from how you've been moving, and I'm not cool with it. Like, I thought you and I could have been friends, but, like, now it seems like you are into, the woman I'm over here trying to patch things up with. He's like, you know what, like, Knox, I think you really should just go back and talk to Aaliyah, because I think, like, this has nothing to do with me kind of horning in on, the person you're trying to get with. But, when she came to Sienna's birthday party, because I invited you both to Sienna's birthday party, I did notice how you didn't show up. But if you had shown up, then maybe you might have been there to hear her say that she feels like you grieving your mom might have caused some disarray in your relationship. She didn't get too deep into telling me anything about what's going on with you guys' relationship, because it was private. But that's part of what she kind of, let me know about. And he's like, look, I have been, like, dealing with a lot with my mom passing. It's been rough, I loved her. And she's like, of course you did. That's your mother. And he's like, look, I didn't mean to come at you so strongly. I just don't know what's going on with us. Like, I really care about Aaliyah, and, and she's not returning my calls right now, and she's not talking to me. I haven't seen my son. And he's like, look, just talk to her, call her up, see what's going on. No, don't leave. I need you to repeal this. Convince to support. Is that what we want? No, we want him to convince to support our NAP. Okay, ask for repeal signature. Do that. He's like, look, before you leave, can you kind of just sign this? I know we kind of had, like, a weird conversation right now, but can you sign the repeal? Because I kind of want to see if we can get gardening off the ground in the community, but we've got to get one of these NAPs off of the, the boards here. So he's gonna go ahead and ask Knox if he's gonna support that. Ask him to support your repeal, man. No goodbyes. No. Okay, he's asking him. Oh, good. And Knox said, you know what? I'm into green gardening. I will support the initiative. Oh, look at them hugging and making up. I swear, they've got, like, the weirdest weirdest friendship. But hopefully they're not, hopefully that didn't cause like a horrible rift between them, because it seems this whole Aaliyah thing might actually be something that might cause problems. Oh, Sienna came out to see her daddy. That's so cute. Oh, look at Sienna. She's so precious. I love her. Oh, it looks like Nora finished her fashion tips video. Let's go ahead and give this a title. So, Glade had to take a quick needs break because he was getting hungry, so I had him eat some spaghetti and start working on his work from home project. He has to present an eco-invention concept and draft one as well. So, I had him go ahead and at least start that, and now that he's done that, he's going to go upstairs and ask Nora if she will sign the repeal for that eco upgrade so that we can make that go away and we can get one NAP repeal. We need 5 signatures, so I was all like, hey, let's do the 5 signatures. Oh, look at Sienna. And I did have Sienna come in here and work on her tablet. She is just... I'm sorry I keep stopping to spend time with her. I know that we're not like really dealing with Red Gen right now because we've still got to finish up Mint Gen right now, but she's so cute and I don't want to miss her moments just because we're focused on finishing up stuff with Glade. But let us go upstairs. And where is Miss Nora? She's up here editing a video. I might have to cancel that out so that he can... Oh, can we present the eco concept to Nora? Can we do that and then ask for a repeal signature? Because after that, then we're probably going to go over to the apartments to talk to Aiden. Nora, how are you going to say no to repealing this signature? What do you mean? No. Can I just make her sign? Let me just try and see if I can make her sign it. What do you mean no? Yes, apologize to him for not signing that, please. And then I'm going to need you to go ahead and sign that. Like, what are you talking about now? Y'all really decide to start slow dancing right now. That's cute, we love to see it, but I need for you to present this concept, please. So Glade was gonna head over to Aiden's apartment, but in actuality, Ava and her sister Kira live in the apartment right next door to Aiden's apartment. And he ran into Ava on the elevator up to Aiden, so he decided to stop by at Ava's first. So things have been a bit weird between Ava and Glade. If you guys remember from the last episode, I told you that she's been hanging out at Glade's place to, hang out with Nora quite a bit because they're both moms now. And I told you guys then that, it's completely platonic, it's not shisty. But while I was playing off screen, it turned into shistiness. So apparently Ava decided she wanted to, tax Glade and say that she has feelings for him and whatnot, and, wanted to see if he felt the same way. And Glade was completely thrown off guard, and basically he's like, we've been friends all this time and nothing romantic has ever transpired, and now you come with me with this? Like, this is kind of weird. And don't mind him being flirty right now, it's got nothing to do with Ava. Before we got here, Glade slow danced a bunch with Nora, and that's why he's in the flirty mood, as you can tell from the buff. Romantic desire, this is all Nora related, so this is what I'm telling you guys when I say he's in love with his wife. But anyway, he decided to just kind of chat with Ava and kind of see what's going on. He's like, what? What's going on with you? You kind of threw me off base when you texted me the other day about being interested in me, and it just didn't seem... It didn't seem like you. Are you okay? What's going on? Because on top of that, he has noticed that she has been seeming a lot sad lately. Every single time he sees her, she kind of seems deep in thought and just really concerned, and like she's dealing with a whole lot of heavy things, and seeing as she's been coming around the house a lot to talk with Nora, he hasn't really gotten into it with her because he's like, oh, that's cool, they're developing a friendship, which is nice because him and Ava were friends first, so it's nice that she's becoming friends with Nora so they can all be friends together. But he thinks there's something else going on there, so he's like, what's going on with you, Ava? Are you okay? And then he gave her a hug, and she's like, I'm good. And she's like, I didn't mean to make things weird between us and that text message I sent. I've just been dealing with a lot. And Glade's all like, I mean, what's going on? Is it because of the baby? Is that what's going on? She's like, kind of. So Ava hasn't really discussed a whole lot with Glade, like the whole circumstances behind like how her son came to be. Her son's name is Malachi. Did not name him, the game did. But I thought it was cute, so I'm like, let's keep it. But anyway, she's all like, it kind of related to my son. So she's like, I haven't really told you guys who Malachi's father is, and it's mostly because I'm a little bit embarrassed about like the whole thing as it relates to like how Malachi came to be. And she's like, what's going on? Like, I figured it was like your own business how Malachi came to be. So like, of course I would never get into asking too deeply like about that. And she's like, I know, and I appreciate you keeping your distance and being respectful to that. But because you're my friend, and I've been kind of feeling a ways about it. Like, the truth is, Malachi is the result of, I went out for a weekend in Willow Creek, kind of had a one night stand with somebody out there, and Malachi is that person's son. And he's all like, well, that's kind of crazy. Like, are you okay? Like, you didn't, what happened with that? And she's like, the dude's like pretty nice and whatnot, but, as it stands right now, like, I think you should know the whole thing with me texting you about being interested in you. I was trying to kind of give myself an out to kind of stay in town. And like, Glade is like, what do you mean you're leaving? She's like, well, I kind of wanted to give the father of my child a chance to be in his life. And even though things kind of happened really fast with us having a child together, we've been texting back and forth. He's been, trying to be really involved in Malachi's life. And he really kind of asked me if I wanted to move in with him so that we can, like, really give our little family a real chance. And he's all like, wow, like, that's kind of a lot. Like, that's crazy that he actually wanted to do that. But, it's good that he's stepping up that way. And she's like, yeah, but I've just been kind of sad because that means I have to leave Evergreen Harbor. And I really like hanging out with you and Nora. You guys have become some of my best friends. And he's like, we feel the same way about you, but I want you to do what's best for you and your little family. So I want you to kind of go ahead and give the father of your child a chance. Like, Glade over here is turning into Dr. Phil. He's over here helping everybody's relationships. And he just got like a sentiment with Ava that I think is fitting for the moment. He said, you make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. I'd like to think that's what Ava is saying about Glade, not the other way around, because that makes more sense. But she's like, me and Nora are really going to miss you. Like, she's really been loving having a mommy friend around, but we both want the best for you. And if trying to make things work with the father of your child is the best thing for you, or where your heart is leading you, I want you to kind of go after that and do that. And he was like, that's some really good advice, Glade. I really appreciate that. I think I'm going to follow my heart. I think I'm just feeling a little bit heartbroken because I don't want to leave my friends behind. And of course, that means that I'll have to move out with my sister. And, she and I have been roomies, like, essentially our whole lives. So it's been good. But yeah, I'm going to have Glade give her love advice. He essentially already did, but I think he's just going to give her some, cherry on top advice saying, follow your heart, it never leads you astray. Me and Nora are so happy because, we decided to settle down with each other after she got pregnant. And I want that for you and the father of your child. She's like, you know, I appreciate it, Glade. You really are one of my best friends. I really love you platonically. Like, I don't want to make these things weird again, but he's gonna go ahead and give her a hug and say, I wish you the best of luck with you moving to Willow Creek, but before you go, I do want to throw you a going away party because I'm gonna miss you. So we're probably gonna do that going away party in the next part, but I'm gonna go ahead and before we call this a thing, I'm gonna have him can only get signatures in home neighborhood. What? So you're not in my Can I invite her back to the house and then? That was the whole point of coming here. But I get, okay, fine. But yeah, I guess we'll just have him go home then. I can't believe that this doesn't count as being in our neighborhood. That's lame. But yeah, we're gonna do that whole going away party in the next part, and maybe we'll use that as an excuse to kind of get a bunch of signatures too. So we're gonna leave things here, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up some of Glade's chores with him when we head home with him. But this repealing NEP things, I already know is gonna be annoying. I've never actually been able to successfully repeal an NEP without cheating. So I'm hoping that me starting off this legacy with him making a bunch of friends will help us in our favor. We're probably going to definitely use Ava's going away party tomorrow as an excuse to just rack up a bunch of signatures while everybody's there, because, you know, we just can't be bothered right now. And like, I need everybody in that. So, like, apparently they have to be in my home neighborhood for them to sign the signature on repeal. I don't know. We'll deal with that when we deal with that, but let me know what you guys thought of this episode, guys. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking about Ava moving to Willow Creek to be with the father of her baby? But also, like, let me know in the comments down below what your guesses on which Willow Creek daddy is Ava's daddy of her baby. Like, I want to know if like, let me know. Yeah, like, that's the question of the day. Let me know who you think in Willow Creek is the dad of her baby, because I did give you guys that she had a one-night stand in Willow Creek, and somebody in Willow Creek is the father of her child, Malachi. Who do you guys think it is? Whoever, I'm gonna, like, go ahead and reply in the comments down below what your guesses are. I'm gonna give some eyeball emojis to everybody's reply to this, but if you get it right, though, you'll get a finger pointing towards a nose emoji saying, you know. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below about that whole situation. What do you think is going to happen at the party? Because I am going to be inviting everybody, and that includes Knox and Aaliyah. Do you think that they'll be able to mend the relationship? Were you shocked to find out that things kind of did not patch up since Glade talked to Aaliyah at Cena's birthday? Just, like, there's a whole lot of interesting developments going on in that situation, and I can't wait to show you guys. But as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay dazzled. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.